Hey. This is your girl, Stephanie A. Wynn, and I'm coming to you on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. I'm not going to keep you long, but I want to talk about 3 things that authors do regarding their book. So today's topic is, it is 3 reasons why authors give up on marketing their book. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because a lot of authors who publish their books, they don't think about post-publishing. Like, we go through the editing, the formatting of the book cover design, and that alone is so, that's so tedious, right? That we don't think about what happens afterwards. So my name is Stephanie A. Wynn. I am the author of Ready, Set, Go, A Simple Guide to Establishing a Successful Small Business. And I wanted to share with you some tips, reasons why authors give up on marketing their book, and give you some tips of what can help you with getting past that, right? Don't give up on your book. If you truly believe in your book, your brand, and your business, you gotta push it. And push it until you cannot push it anymore. I don't care how old your book is. Continue to push your book, because that very thing you work so hard for, right? So let's get into 3 reasons why authors give up on marketing their book. Number 1 I want to talk about is because there's no marketing strategy. You don't have a marketing strategy, right? Oftentimes, and what is a marketing strategy? Your marketing strategy should include PR, which is public relations. You should be on some type of book tour, virtual book tour. You should be getting interviewed with online magazines, being featured in online magazine articles. You should have some type of public relation exposure or media exposure for your brand, right? So people know that you actually exist. They know that your book exists. Because remember, with no marketing plan, nobody knows that you exist. Number 2, you're unsure about the reason why you give up on marketing your book is because you're unsure of who your reader audience is. Like, so who is the people that are most likely to read your book? Like, you should know who that is prior to receiving that physical book copy in your hand. You should know who your audience is, not your friends, not your family, because after you've sold to your friends and your family, then what? The sales drop off, they fall off. I know, because I was there. So you want to have a strategic plan of action as to how you're going to market your book. So you got to have a plan. Remember, being an author is like a business. If nobody knows that you're available, they don't know about what you're selling, right? And number 3, the reason why authors give up on marketing their book is because there's no author brand. Nobody knows that you're an author. If nobody knows that you're an author, nobody knows to buy what you're selling. So remember, if there's no brand, there's no book sales. No brand, there's no book sales. So one thing I do want to say is, when you have your physical book in your hand, you want to think past Amazon and Barnes and Noble. Like, you want to think massive. And you'll hear me say this often. You want to think bigger than those platforms, because let's say those platform goes away. Let's say their platform is down for today or tomorrow for a few weeks. How is your audience going to get access to your book and what you're selling and what you're doing, right? So you want to have, number 1, you want to make sure that you have the following. You want to make sure that when you're marketing your book, you have a marketing plan, a strategy. You want to make sure that you are clear on who your target audience, your reader audience, because remember, it's just like a business. You have to have a certain audience that's dedicated to your book. Who the people that are most likely to buy your book. That's your audience, right? So these are the 3 reasons why authors give up. I'm going to put that on the screen here. Number 1, no marketing plan. Number 2, you're not clear on your reader audience. And number 3, you have no author brand. And so to eliminate these issues with my authorpreneur community, You want to make sure that you have a strategic marketing plan in place. And that needs to be, it's not like you're reinventing something. Marketing is going to always be here, whether it's in business, whether it's selling your book. If nobody knows that you exist, nobody knows to buy what you're selling. So the key to being successful as an author and an entrepreneur is brand awareness. And to get brand awareness, you need a marketing plan, right? You need a strategic marketing plan. You also need to understand in that marketing plan, you're going to know exactly who your reader audience is because you're going to niche down those people, right? Maybe it's women. Maybe your book is a business self-help book. My book is Ready, Set, Go, A Simple Guide to Establishing a Successful Small Business. It's for the startup. It's for those who are wanting to start a business from point A, B, and C, right? So I know exactly who my reader audience is, and those are the people that I focus on, right? Number 3, no author brand. Let me give you an example of what I mean by having a brand as an author. If you go and follow Stephanie A. Wynn on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, my brand speaks for itself. If you go to stephaniewynn.com, which is my website going across, you'll see what I'm talking about when I say an author brand. You want the people, when they go and look at your platform, which is your website or your landing page, not Amazon author page or not your LinkedIn profile. I'm talking about your physical profile, your platform that you have control over, right? When they go to your website, they understand exactly what it is that you do, who you are, and what it is that you do. There's no uncertainty, right? So again, having an author brand in the beginning is going to save you so much on the back end. So remember, don't give up on your book. Just put these things in place. Turn these negatives into a positive. I know I need a marketing plan. I know I need to be clear on my reader audience. And I know I need an author brand. And to do that, you got to get to work. So one thing I do know you're going to need 3 things. And that is time, effort, and we know you got to invest in your author brand if you want to be successful as an author. So that being said, I'm your girl, Stephanie A. Wynn. Thank you for tuning in. To follow me if you want to be a guest on my podcast, which is the Let's Talk Business with Stephanie A. Wynn. The link is going to be in the description. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.